even know where the auto-optimize thing is. Okay. But I'm never gonna get any work done if I keep putting this off, so it's never gonna be perfect. I'm sorry. Okay. For everyone, because I still haven't explained this, this is a Royal KHM. It is a typewriter that was made and produced in the 1930s. Exact year unknown right now. It is in pretty rough shape. It was a present, so super lucky. It is extremely heavy. So. Ouch. This is what the underside is looking like. It is really, really rough. You can see like there's a lot of rust that needs to be done. If I can get the rust off of the springs, I won't have to make new ones, which would be less than ideal. It is really dirty, so first step is I am going to see how much I can remove with just basic cleaning supplies. Dishwater and soap is going to be my first go. This is not a portable. Hi, Raphael. I was told water. I just would have to dry it really extensively. I also have isopropyl alcohol, which I'm going to use after. I don't have a vacuum, which would be really nice. I've already removed the ribbons. There is some rusting inside too. So this is just going to be a lot of cleaning. Yeah, the issue with the CLR is I can't use it on this guy, and the screws are so soft that I'm probably going to strip them if I try and remove the case. So I don't really know what to do about that. But if I get the CLR on it, I don't know, I was told not to. Thank you. It was a present. I'm pretty new to typewriters. All of mine have been in working condition, so I've never had to do this. But we're going to do my best because I like tinkering. Yeah, pretty much. I thought I had everything right here, but I'm always going to forget something. Q-tips, namely. I put a yoga mat under me so I could work on the floor better, but we'll see how long it takes for my butt to go numb. I already took before pictures, so we'll see what it looks like at the end of day one. Maybe I get nothing done. Who knows? Ha, funny. This is your toothbrush. I'm going to use all the chemicals on it, so make sure to clean it after. We have had some issues with the carriage so far. It doesn't like to move. I don't know if something's stuck. We'll see. I can move it with the releases, but when I type, we got nothing. Evaporust. That sounds like it does the job. Okay, I'm going to clean the outside with the soap and water. It is boiling hot water, which was super fun to just put my hand into. And I am drying as I go with the water because I don't want to cause more issues than I already have. And I've never done this before, so if anyone has ever done typewriter restoration and repair or owns a typewriter, feel free to chime in. I would love guidance. Most things are, like, this is in pretty nice condition. I'm not going to have to replace any of the keys. Which is good, because there are no KHMs in the area for me to buy for parts. The glass plates are gonna be like a pain. They are all wrecked on the inside. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them, but we'll figure it out as we go. I just want to learn. Okay. Oh, now for the actual scary part. I'm gonna have to start either trying to remove this very top or working from the underneath first. I have tested a couple of the screws, and like I said, they're super, super soft. So taking it apart is gonna be rough. So I'd like to do as much as I can without doing that. Yeah. But I'm gonna need to. We'll just keep putting it off for as long as possible. It's super heavy, and I am very small. I should have tried to repair and clean a portable typewriter before I tried this guy. Okay, so there's still a lot. I wish I had a vacuum. I don't even know what that is. Ew. Yeah, the only thing with that cheesy is like I said, I can't even use CLR on the outside because of the enamel. And without taking it apart, it's gonna be really, really rough. Like, I feel like these are gonna need a bath, unfortunately, and I'm just really not looking forward to having to figure out how to take it apart and not strip all the screws. Yeah, this is a little different than what I wanted to do when I was going to get into streaming, but I've always loved typewriters, and I've never really had the chance to use or play with them, and I don't know, it's just the thought of trying to fix up my first one, because I haven't used the other two, makes it seem like a way more fun thing for me to do. Thanks, Breezy. Yeah, I don't know, I want to put the work into it, and see if I can get it to work and have it be a little bit more rewarding than just going and buying something off of Facebook Marketplace and typing away, you know? That is assuming that I can get it working, at least. And yeah, it's just a fun experiment. This is gonna be rough. I have like all my tools set up here, even though I'm probably gonna get to use basically none of it today, other than cleaning brushes. But I'm gonna try and do this every Sunday, and eventually, if I keep on that schedule, maybe I will have a working 1930s Royal KHM. I'm probably gonna have to replace this back foot. Ooh, there's a dust cloud just now. Yeah. Okay, the fact that there are dust clouds is kind of really satisfying. There's like long hairs stuck in these, and it's really grossing me out. I don't know, that's something I can never do, like cleaning out the shower drain. No. Oh, it's a soak only? That's fair. I mean, a lot of rust removal is soak only. I don't know, I've watched a lot of videos on rust removal on antiques, and that was before I even thought I was going to take on this project. So I'm interested to see what I will be able to manage, at least. I'm missing you. Getting behind there is going to be really tricky. At least there's not like... I was looking online just for funsies to see if there were any typewriters available, and I saw one that had like a wasp's nest inside of it. And I was like, wow, at least I'm not gonna try that one. Yeah, rust. Okay, Q-tip method seems like it's gonna work pretty well. I don't even know how this got to be in such bad shape. Whoever owned it even told my friend that got it for me that it was in working condition. My friend didn't know anything about typewriters at all. Hi, Psychotic! We are repairing, well, cleaning first, a 1930s Royal KHM as a total beginner who has never ever done this before. So, and yeah, I have seen Tom Hanks' typewriters. It's really awesome, and he actually uses them all. Well, not all of them, but it's pretty impressive. I like the tactile nature of typewriters. I mean, mechanical keyboards are great and all, but not quite the same. Oh, do you? That's cool. I mean, also, the new ones are a lot less work. You have to actually put pressure on these. See that? That is gross. I'll probably take before and afters for every single day we do this. And I'll probably try and work on it, like I said, every Sunday. And maybe in the future I will have a working Royal KHM. Maybe. This is nasty. Kind of satisfying to see how much it picks up every time. I'm surprised at like how much grime there is. Let's see if I can reuse them. Oof. I broke it. Eek. Aw, that's so cute. I don't think I ever had any exposure to typewriters when I was growing up. Not like that. Yeah, I mean, even as an adult, you have to put a lot of pressure on it. I can't imagine as a kid. Although there have been like some typewriters just made for kids. Depending what era you wanna. Yeah. you know, if your parents ever want to part with that typewriter burn, you know where I live. Typewriters were super, super common in the 70s and 80s. So, like, there's a lot of typewriters just lying around. Do you play the piano, Psychotic? Well, I'm glad you're finding it interesting, even though it's like literally just me cleaning. Oof. That one is way skinnier. This Q-tip is either really fat or the hole is just a lot skinnier. There we go. That'd be really cool. If that happens, you should send me pictures. I'd love to see them. I kind of want to do a show and tell. Take a break from the Q-tips for a second. This is my newest one. I even have paper in it apparently. I'm going to move back my Royal. It is clearly a portable, and it's an Underwood from the 80s, and everything is in good shape. There is still a ribbon in it that works, but it is very dry, and yeah. I'm pretty excited about this guy. See? Super, super dry. But working at least. Yeah. And I have one more. I'll put the case on over. This is an Olympia in original case, made in Yugoslavia. I can't. Yeah, this one I really love it. And everything's in good shape. The platen is like still super, super grippy. I just need a ribbon for it. So we'll see. I'll put that on my wish list soon. That way I can actually get using it. But so that means the Royal is my only desktop one. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's my second favorite in terms of looks. The Royal is my favorite. Well, since I pulled the carriage over. Okay. Back to cleaning the type bars. Put it on the side. And yes, I will hydrate. You guys get to hear all of the noises I make, because there is no audio cancellation like Discord. You know, if I could repair this and bring it to court, I would totally love to become a transcriber. Cat appearance. Do not lay down. Yep. I can't move her because I love her too much. You're a star. Hi, kitty. She just came for the Q-tips, so I have to like really watch her around this. She has a Q-tip addiction, for those of you who don't know. If I like grab a Q-tip, throw it out at the base of the garbage can, she will dig out the garbage can trying to get the Q-tips. It's so bad. This looks... yeah. It's... I don't know why she's so obsessed with them. She eats them, she goes crazy. I have to like... I had the Q-tips in like a normal box, like the cardboard one, and she chewed through them trying to get to them even. Q-tips are out of the way for Cat. Hi Sloppy, how are you? This is my first attempt at streaming my typewriter cleaning, restoration, and repair. And it's going to be a very long process. Yeah. Yeah, I saw what you had said on the Discord. I wanted to give you all the hugs. All the hugs and all the sloth merchandise. Every time I see anything sloth, I just think Slothy. All the time. I don't want to spam you though. It's definitely nice to get a new angle. Okay. Every time I find something sloth on Etsy, I'm gonna send it to you now. Okay. Maybe something that, like, I don't know, the reason why typewriters appeal to me maybe is because I love seeing how things work as they're working. Like my upright piano that my family's had for years, you can open it and see how the strings are played as you're playing the piano, and I always thought that was so fascinating. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Because you can actually see things working, unlike how everything is now. Thanks, Sloppy. It's been an interesting time, to say the least. one's coming really clean all of a sudden. Wow. Okay. Probably gonna start with the isopropyl. Yeah, I've always found harpsichords like, so cool. I need yet another container because I don't have a bajillion already. Do it then. Absolutely cryptic. This is actually a preview at Guild Wars 3. Let's see. I don't know if you could, I'll see if I can get this, but oh man, this is already making a huge difference. Muddy. And just so everyone knows, all the windows and doors are open. We got lots of air circulation going on. Even though it's just isopropyl. Oh my god. This is already working. I'm so surprised. This is also not a food plate, just to clarify. I won't be eating off of this plate ever. Oh my god. Okay, there's such a big difference. Let's see if I can maybe... It's gonna be hard because everything's black, but you can see it's a lot shinier up here as compared to down there. I'll just leave you guys there. I didn't really know what angle I would be working at, so... Don't worry, I'll wash this toothbrush really, really well before I make someone use it. Yeah. I'm surprised at how much of this was just grime. You can't. Now there's going to be video evidence. of you saying that, Vern. That rubber is still in pretty good shape. Just gonna dry out the rubber. This one is actually a gift from a friend, not this past Christmas, but the one before. They knew that I'd always wanted a typewriter, and they were told that this one was in working condition when they bought it for me off of Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, it's totally not in working condition at all. The carriage doesn't want to move at all. So we're gonna have to start looking into why that is eventually. But I'm still really excited about it as a present because I love trying to fix things. And even though I'd never had a typewriter before, I thought, wow, this is going to be a really cool project and introduction. I'm going to learn a lot. Yeah, it was a really cool gift. Since then, I've gotten 2 more typewriters, and both are in working condition, but I told myself I'm not gonna use them till I give this guy a shot. So we'll see. Yeah, I love the way it looks. Hi, Lyra. Lyra is behind the typewriter right now. Let's see. Still pretty good amount of grime on them, but it's mostly on the other side. Yeah, so I just thought I would hang out with people while I cleaned it. If people thought that the cleaning was interesting, then great. I might have to make new screws. No, that too. This is from the 1930s. Exact year still unknown. I even have a tabular, which is kind of interesting. I totally would love that if I knew how to do that. Here, I can try. No, see, I listen to enough big band. I would much rather jazz. Okay, let's see. Can Dole figure out how to play music? Highly doubtful. I've never learned how to do that. guys gotta tell me when you can hear it. Because I will have no idea. How about now? Anything? Okay. This is why I shouldn't play with things that I don't understand. Oh my god. Can you hear it now? Thank you for patience. I just started using Voicemeeter Banana, and I'm totally lost. Yeah, unfortunately I don't really know how to fix the background issue since I'm using the camera mic. I don't know, can you guys still hear me? Thank you for everyone who's putting up with me fiddling. Okay, is background noise quieter? I turned this mic down, so. I can just project. Okay. It's so hard because I'm so far from my computer. I don't know, I would enjoy music right now. I've just been sitting here in silence, so. I kind of like listening to other people's background noise. Makes me feel like I'm, you know, actually there. It's immersive, okay? Yeah. If anyone ever wants to, like, you know, help me figure out how to play music and get my levels working, that'd be way appreciated. Which one is this? No. This guy. There's still so much dirt that's coming off of these. like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, honestly, psychotic. I do the same thing. I put on ambient location music when I'm feeling like I need to focus. Some people need silence, but I can't pay attention at all if there's just nothing. I can't believe how much dirt and grime there still is. On this part, obviously. Everything else. This is like almost 90 years of dirt and grime, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Or like you become hyper aware of everything that's going on around you just because it's so quiet. Yeah, same. That's why I watch Netflix when I go to bed. It's just there to be on. I'm gonna go through so many Q-tips. Kitty. Yeah. I get that. If I'm lying awake in bed, then I'm probably thinking like, oh my god, what if I have cancer? I can hear everything. My ear cancer. Or I hear ticking. Or the dishwasher vibrating. The thing is, I don't have ear cancer, psychotic. I'm just gonna think I do because it's 4 in the morning and I am too aware of my surroundings. Yeah, that's somatosensory. That's kind of what I've been doing, Chris. But that usually takes a few days. Not just one. I am putting so much pressure into this, my hands feel like they're already cramping. And I've only been doing this for an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I just do late night typewriter cleaning streams. Let other people listen to my ambient and me ramble on. Help everyone sleep. Maybe tell bedtime stories. I'm gonna be up anyways. Yeah. I just started using this cloth. He just like hangs out. That's awesome. Yeah, sure, go for it. Okay. I'm going to do this really fast. Joe Farah talks you back to sleep. That's kind of cute. This is gonna take a long time. We'll see, let's see. Super Degooper removes these goops: oil, crayon, tar, marker, gum, labels, shoe polish, adhesive, duct tape, lipstick, grease, stickers, dried latex paint. From these surfaces: metal, glass, wood, carpet, linoleum, and melamine. What is this made out of? Xylene. Do not eat. Wear protective eyewear. Got it. Solvent-resistant gloves. Solvent-resistant gloves. What would that be? Now I have to Google what solvent-resistant gloves are, because those I don't have. Or didn't grab. Don't even know what they are. Nitrile. Okay. I think I might have those. I'll be right back. Always use PPE, kids. I hope these these are the nitrile ones I bought. We'll see. We've got, okay, I'm going to use a different rag for Super Decouper, and we'll see if I can figure out a child safety lock. Like I've already said, the area is well ventilated. I have lots of airflow going on right now in my workspace. I'm also wearing glasses, protective eye coverings. This stuff is pretty strong smelling. Protection. Wow. Let's see what it looks like when it dries. It did already get a lot off on the first pass. Exactly! Crazy Ivan was here earlier. I don't know if he still is, but, you know, that's who you should keep adding. If you hear a thump and I don't talk for a while. This stuff is absolutely horrendous. Wonder, when will it be clean? How many passes am I gonna have to do? Ew. Still that much dirt. Did I recommend Calm to you? I recommended Calm for quite some time until the monetization of the app seemed to become more important than helping people for them, at least to me. I find that a lot of like mental health and meditation type apps focus too much on how much monetary gain they can make rather than making their services even slightly more accessible to people. And like, I don't know, some pricing models are just too high. Look. That's gross. again. I just flipped this over. This super degooper is pretty good. Which toothbrush is going to be the sacrificial chemical one? We got white and we got soft yellow. I'm thinking they could both work, but how do I sentence one to death? I can't decide. Like, there's using it to clean dirt, and then there's using it for chemicals, you know? Soft yellow, Slothy has sentenced you to the future of chemicals. Thank you for making that decision. I couldn't do it. You with black. Already. Is everything dried up? Yeah. I feel bad for Lyra, like, I've taken up all of her play space right now. I'm not paying any attention to her. Usually, no matter what I'm doing, she's like playing with me or laying on me. The poor cat's gonna have real separation issues. She already does. Exactly. She didn't really like her octopus costume, so I don't think she'd go for like PPE, you know? Trying to find, there we go. It's hard when you're not looking at the keyboard and you're just trying to figure out which one it is. I'd say we're getting there. This part at least. It would be really cute. I could get it monogrammed for her. Her little lab coat. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm gonna need to flip it. The thing is, this super degooper seems like it just evaporates into the air I'm breathing, so no need to like dry it off. But there is a need to notice that it spills on me when I pick it up after I take off my gloves. My big guy. I'm gonna try and move the carriage before putting it down again. need carriage. There we go. Because it's a desk. One, not a portable, there's no carriage lock, because they don't expect people to, you know, be picking it up and moving it around. I also have a glass brush, which was recommended to me as a part of the process, but I'm a little bit scared of using it. Yeah, Lyra's always the star. But it's not really a weird thing, that's a normal camera thing. Because I'm changing the brightness of the scene, so it's trying to auto-adjust the aperture. So it just needs a minute. Okay, back to the super decooper. I'll probably work on this for another hour or so. I have a big midterm tomorrow for stats. Yeah, it just needs a minute to adjust itself, and then it fixes, but because it's all on auto right now. See, like me, I changed the brightness. Q-tips. Ooh, thank you. Apparently super decooper is pretty tough on these poor little dollar store Q-tips. Paper dollar store Q-tips, of course. Hate the plastic. This is a completely weird angle for me to be working at. That one. I just got a new one. Okay. Bye, Vern. Get clean soon. Let's burn before he showers. Well, good news is that it works well. Whatever chemicals this is. People on this stream don't know that joke. They're gonna think we're, like, actually enemies. Every time my hands go out of the scene, I'm grabbing a new Q-tip. That's just how fast they're getting, like, unusably dirty. I gotta admit, it's looking a lot better up there. This part, I still don't know if that's gonna come clean. Oops, just grabbed a dirty Q-tip instead. We'll see. Yeah. I'm curious. Looks pretty good already. I don't have high hopes for the springs. I need to see if I can find a diagram to see if this is supposed to be bent or if I'm gonna have to straighten it. I'm gonna give myself a break from the super decouper though. Breathe a little bit. Go back to isopropyl. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're all Team Quag here. We work together in Minecraft. It's gonna be rough, isn't it? trying to figure out how to open bottles that you've never seen before is like really rough. Where are my diagrams? I think I need scissors. Aw, I didn't notice, but Cheesy hosted me with one viewer an hour ago. Thank you. Even though you might not be here anymore, I appreciate you. Let's see. Scissors. I have like 20 pairs. Okay. They just are never around when I need them. Still finding here. This is a way easier angle for me. Okay, let's see. Chris, yours and Burns' names show up as the exact same red, and they're almost the same length. So, with my terrible vision, it's super hard to tell you guys apart. Alright. This might be loud, but... Okay. Let's start oiling. Which rag was my oil? Who knows? Let's use this corner. see what the oil does for these guys. Definitely don't like that feeling on my hands. This is a 3-in-1 oil, multi-purpose, long-lasting. It lubricates, it penetrates rust, and it cleans. Thought I'd see. I don't know why there would be this one, but there's no part for the spring to attach to, so either that part's also missing, although it's all built in, so I don't think it is, or it's an extra piece, which would just shock me, considering they did their best to not spend money. Were you, Otto? I normally would totally trust you, but the "I promise" is really throwing me off. I didn't make an announcement or anything, so I'm not offended. You missed some good progress, though. This is a long process, but we're getting there. Probably throw in 2-3 hours every Sunday. Get it working in like 20 weeks. Thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to the process at least. Also, the smell of this oil is such a nice break from the smell of like the super degoofer. Hi Moe! How are you? I've been pretty good. Just working on this 1930s Royal KHM that I got as a present a couple years ago and hasn't been in working order, so thought I'd finally tackle it. Thought the good viewers of Twitch could keep me company. Maybe someone will find it interesting. I'm surprised at how well like just an oil has been cleaning. Put the shift lock down. We'll see. It's so soft. Hey, Constant. Where were you yesterday? I thought I was gonna get to do some primo DRMs with you. Everyone's showing up now. Ew. Alright, start at the top. Again. Yeah, I think you're gonna have trouble doing most rotations on it. You might be able to do some druiding, because, you know, it's such an easy class. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Please heal me. Please heal me. I want 25 might too. I love you. I thought you were a heal scourge main now, actually, so I thought I could get away with this saying druids. That's fair, Constant. There we go. There we go. It's super hard to remember which order I'm trying to press these in while not looking. This guy. I've been cleaning these type bars for like an hour and a half. And we're still getting super grime. That's on that one. Oof. This one. Some of them are coming pretty clean, but some still have a ton of buildup. It would be so much easier if I could take this apart. But I would strip the screws. Yeah, I've been using isopropyl. I can't soak it because of the cover, which I can't remove. Yeah, no worries. The screws are super, super soft. I tried a few. If I try and unscrew them, they just turn to mush, basically, and I'd have no way of getting them out. So if you have any tips on that. There's no way the screws come out without me destroying them. I don't really know what screws they are either. Not that I'd have any on hand. But it would suck if they were like a custom screw the manufacturer makes just for these. we're getting there. That one, so there we go. I guess it's probably bound to happen, but some of them feel so much looser than others. I'm so scared of breaking it, like almost 90 years old. And I have no idea what I'm doing. Where are we? Space. Okay. That was round. I don't even know how many of cleaning those. It's still pretty gross. Thank you. I'm glad it's not just me imagining progress. Ow. Did you guys know that brass brushes are really pokey? Okay. We're gonna bring out the big gun finally. I swapped, so now we're using the very pokey brass brush. We'll see if that can get a little bit more scrubbing action. Yeah, weird. Metal is pokey? Typewriter cleaning ASMR? Anyone? The brass brush is certainly a lot noisier than I've been so far. Wonder if I can get you. Further in. Who needs to see the dirty bit that I haven't touched in? No one. Well, there's certainly a lot of grime coming off the brass brush. Now I really have to make sure I'm not stabbing myself with it. Oh, thought it got quiet. getting a little dark. That'll help. I'm really scared to touch those springs. What if nothing I try works and I'm gonna have to repair them? I'm glad it's low. I didn't want to like blow anyone's ears out, but I don't know what the mix is, so I can turn it up a little bit still. I just really don't know what's controlling the volume to the most extent, really. Voice meter banana's confusing. I had a whole issue with my audio the other day. I think you remember. Like, I couldn't hear nothing. Lyra turned off my PC and everything stopped working. It's definitely grimy. Yeah, I don't even know how she did it when all she did was turn off my computer. Yeah, I never thought that like the top of the chassis power button was gonna be an issue, and it's only like this big. I don't know how her little toe beans get in there. Yeah. I even tried like putting other things on top of it, and she just pushed them out of the way. Ritlock did not frighten her at all. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try isopropyl and a toothbrush. That's promising. Oh, now it's super dark. There we go. Like, that's new. That's a new color. That's looking a lot better so far. I know it's hard to tell because these, but like that's what they all look like before, like on the bottom, and I only started doing it like for 10 seconds. Oh, I'm getting my hopes up. My plate has become new colors. I wish I could get my hand back there, because then I could apply more pressure without worrying about bending the springs. With how slow going the cleaning the front half of the type bars was going, I had like zero hope for the back end. I'm gonna try brass. Holy yeah. They're so rusty in there too. Connected. This one. Hey, welcome back, Sloppy. What kind of pupper do you have? Oh, wow. That would definitely be a little bit of extra work when taking your puppy out. It's not just a quick open the door, let him run out kind of thing. Oh wow. What kind of dog is it? I don't know if I've ever seen your dog before. Backs are starting to feel good. The fronts are way cleaner though. Oh no. I've never had a dog that was trained to use pee pads. A Chihuahua mix. Long hair or short? Oh, long hair Chihuahuas are the best Chihuahuas for sure. What's his name? Wow, real progress. Feels weird. It's completely chipped at the enamel. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Sorry when I block the light. I'm doing my best to stay out of the way, but I don't want to inhibit my ability to clean. Ew. Blue, cute. Did your dad name the puppy? Try not to use pronouns. Never ask. Is blue your dad's favorite color? I almost want to saw the handle off so I can actually do like weird angles. That's fair. I definitely don't know my biological father's favorite color. Okay. I'm gonna do a dangerous thing. And by dangerous, I mean not at all dangerous. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, this cloth still stinks. Okay, I've got to let this sit for 1 to 5 minutes apparently. Once I put it on. I really shouldn't be doing this without my gloves. Okay. Smells absolutely horrendous. I haven't even let it sit. All of the new orange stuff is what it just took off. That's crazy. I actually have some spray. It might be easier. Let's see. Let's close up that bottle. Let's make sure it's the same formula. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I don't want to destroy an antique, but I also want to experiment. And while that's working on that half, I'm going to resume I got lots of elbow grease, thank you very much. Yeah, I didn't expect that spray bottle to foam, because it's the same thing as this, which is just liquid stank. But we'll see if it does anything. Although, it's hard for you to see that. This angle, there we go. So like, when I'm scrubbing this, it does make bubbles. It doesn't come out bubbly, but when I scrub it, it does. Maybe it's just doing more of the scrubbing for me. Is that too hopeful? Also, I'm covering my face in case I get any splash. My eyes are already protected, but I'd prefer not to get a mouthful of this. Feeling like I'm actually making progress is pretty addicting. I don't know how I'm gonna stop. Let's see. I really lost track of time. I don't know how long ago I put the bubbles on. Is it just me, or do they look like we're making a lot of progress? Not just a little, a lot. I'm trying to do my best to like stay out of the way. But you and I, we all need to be on the same space here. Okay, there's no way that's not a huge improvement. These ones are so hard to get to though. Cleaning this without taking it apart, not an easy task. If I stop paying attention, I feel like just all of a sudden you guys are just gonna see me like cover the entire frame with my head trying to get closer. I'm doing my best to keep this away from the outside of this little big guy. Only having music on is pretty weird for me. Usually when I work, even when I'm typing like essays and doing quizzes and stuff, I always have a show on. There's no way. Yeah, wow. I feel like whatever chemical this is eating away at my gloves. Just a feeling though. I feel like I'm gonna do another round of bubbles after I scrub this. Bubbles did a really good job at getting into all the nooks and crannies of the springs. The gloves thing is really driving me nuts. Okay. More bubbles! Is that enough bubbles? That looks sufficiently bubbled to me. You can like, it's gross. You can see where don't know if you guys can, but there's like brown streaks in the bubbles that just like slides down with them. Super nasty. Let's get that covered in bubbles too. Yeah, you can really see it right there right now. Less so when I block the light, but it makes me feel like it's doing something. So here's hoping. I still don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. Or breakfast, really. No, I had a cucumber sandwich for breakfast. This is lunch. I'm so glad I have this throwaway towel. Something yummy. There's too many yummy things though. How do I know which one's the right decision? Let's do that. I'll be less in the way. Ice cream. You know, if I had ice cream, I would totally listen to your suggestion. My freezer's been too full. I haven't been able to buy ice cream. Sorry, Cheesy, if you just run it under like some warm water, you'll be okay. Yeah. I gotta actually get up to go block that person. Voila. I need like another mouse plugged into my computer that is all the way down on the floor so I can use it over here without getting up. Burn's being lazy. He thought he would take a hint from the typewriter cleaning and go shower. And I assume Chris is studying and not paying attention. I didn't really tell him. Thank you. Look at the wow, springs right here. They're not rust anymore. The bubbles seem to do a really good job. Yeah, still pretty grimy, but way less grimy. I didn't think I would make it this far today, especially with how cleaning the keyboards is going. Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't even ask you to pay attention today. It was just gonna see what happened. I can get up. I'm fully capable of standing up sometimes. Thank you, Psychotic. Thank you. Sloppy, what kind of ice cream would you recommend? There's too many options. I mean, yes, I did, but I've done like nothing they recommend so far because I can't take off this case. And to give them a proper bath, I need to. What the heck is bunny tracks? Is it like moose tracks? Where it has like caramel and chocolate chunks and yeah, I love gelato. I've still never had Ben & Jerry's. It sounds like a cartoon character. See, I would, clearly, but don't think my flight's gonna take off anytime soon. I'm pretty sure we also have Ben & Jerry's here, just saying. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's what Moose Tracks is as well. I was just misremembering. I love anything with Reese's. I haven't had them in so long. Don't diss Canada. Oh, there we go. Everyone bug Chris to make all of my stream elements and stuff for me. Okay, thanks. Do you really? I haven't bought candy in so long. I will pay him in Lyra pictures. Hi, Night. Wait. You get like $1 ice cream? Oh, no, the Reese's. I was like, wow, that's really cheap ice cream. yeah, I got that. I was just a little slow. I thought you switched. Yeah, whenever I do bottles, I used to buy candy there because they sold it super cheap at the bottle return depot. They have like, you can buy cool glasses that people have returned and candy. Like, you know, those mint patties and Reese's and all those fun things. These are not chemical resistant gloves, guys. It's eating at them. I'll let you know when it gets to my skin. It's looking pretty good. Yeah. Hope. Maybe next week I will pick up some gloves that are definitely chemical resistant. Maybe. If I remember. sounds like I have a ways to go, at least. This is one errant spring. I might have to block the view for a second to see what's going on. There we go. Look at from me touching. Hello, focus on my hand, please. Gross. One spring just isn't sitting properly where it should. Yeah, it's also not hooked in. I need some needle nose. Maybe tweezers. I did say that I would do repairs later, but... Okay, I'll just write it down so I don't forget. Which spring is that for? There we go, found it. That is the half/apt. Well, so far, it doesn't look like I'm missing a piece like I thought I was, so having to reattach one spring is pretty good news so far. Oh, I don't even know. There's so much to do. I wonder if this is super soft. Oh, I'm gonna be able to remove this one. Nice. You guys can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. Rubber wears away eventually, it just... doesn't work. But the typewriter needs to be balanced, otherwise the carriage might not work properly if I'm not misremembering. And so having one of the feet, oh man, it's really in there. I wonder, let's see if I can remove the other one. And then I can just take that whole piece off. Yeah, nice. These screws feel a lot better than the other ones that I've tried. Ew. There's more long hair again. Oh wow, I can see so much better. I'm getting a lot better at knowing what keys I'm pressing on the other side without looking. I wonder if I can remove the other feet. Oh yeah, that feels good. This one's a lot tougher. Nope. I really put my back into this one. Oh my god. Same. Awesome. I'll look in a minute. Oh yay. Ew. Just as bad as the other one. That one's almost rusted in. I could give these guys a bath if I can remove the rubber. Here we go. This one, the rubber is just, oof. You can see, like, oh. I should stand up and look at that. Oh. You can see, like, here, focus. There we go. How warped the rubber is. Also how gross it is, but Something tells me I'm going to need to find a new way to replace these feet. You can tell how clean it used to be when they made it. This is rusted in. Does anyone know? Oh, sorry. If anyone's paying attention, this guy, he just has like a tiny circular hole in him. He's a screw. Has anyone ever seen that before? And if so, oh, there we go. If so, how on earth do I unscrew it? We'll see if anyone knows. I'll crowdsource my information. Yeah, Bern, you missed so much. We just took apart the feet, actually. Because the screws were strong enough. And so, like, look, I haven't cleaned this one yet. I don't know. It looks... Oh, it's a bolt with a spring on it. You're so smart, Psychotic. I thought the spring was threads. Are you all clean now, Bern? Unlike the typewriter? Just a little bit? I'm concerned. There's so much more dirt and grime that I couldn't get to before. I love when it sprays dirt and dust and hair flying at my face. That's nice. Ew. That's fair. Where's my dinner? Ew. Well, I guess you could regurgitate it to me like we're birds, but I don't really want that. I'm not that hungry anyways. Not yet. I didn't want to use paper towel because I was worried about the fibers it would leave. And it seems like I was right to be. But unless I cut up one of these cloths, it's hard to get them in here. I'm not a fancy cook. By the way, these were the only scissors I could find. Eyebrow scissors. I'm going to cut up a cloth using eyebrow scissors. Wow! I'm fancy too. This was a throwaway rag anyways. Let's see if that's a little easier. Maybe I'll also rip it one more time. So it's in quarters. Hi, Sassy! Thanks for lurking. There we go. And take it back. I want this piece. Oh yeah, that's way better. Why didn't I do that? And Chris, I am fancy. I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. Sorry, I listened to too much Iggy. Okay. I need to see how I'm supposed to give these guys a little bath. Glamorous. Oh, you mean that one that's like... No, wait. I'm thinking of Fabulous now from that musical. I don't know. Does anyone know if I'm supposed to dilute like the rust remover when I soak things? Or am I supposed to like just go for it? Are you sure you're not thinking of I'm so fancy. You already know. I'm in the fast lane from LA to Tokyo. Are you really sure that that's not it? That's the one I said. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Psychotic. Thank you. Feel free to come hang out next Sunday. I'll be doing it again. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna go boil some water, so I will be right back. Alright. Let's try this soak. Hold on, now I gotta see what Vern's talking about. Preferably without playing it though. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if I know that song without listening to it. Okay, so I am going to let these guys soak for a tiny bit, maybe like, I don't know what kind of metal it is. Maybe 4 minutes. We'll see if we can get that rust moving. I can only do one side at a time because I don't have a bowl that's deep enough. We'll see. Okay. Like I said, one side at a time. Maybe that rust will just go away after some slight scrubbing. I'm gonna move it up a little bit again. Keep moving, so. Oh, I'm also gonna throw these guys in, and these. They're all from the feet. The water already looks disgusting. I'm gonna see if I can fix or salvage any pieces of these. It looks like I'm gonna be able to do quite a bit, but who knows? I don't really, this rubber is like rock hard. Whereas this one, you can see it's still really pliable and soft. Way less rusty. Yeah, a lot happened while you were in the shower and eating. Thank you. I know it's kind of like addicting now that I made so much visual progress. I don't want to stop. I'm gonna have to soon though. I need to study. Okay. I will clean those with soap and water. We'll see how the rubber does. So the glass panel looks like it was coated inside, and the coating's actually chipped off. I'll do my best to clean it, but if I can only take apart so much of it, then something like that's probably gonna have to just be a thing I live with. I almost got a puppy visit though, but I didn't answer my phone, so no one gets to meet the puppy today. Let's see. Ew. Dust bunny. I need to hydrate. Auditory reminder for anyone watching to hydrate. Blech. Everything smells disgusting and the ground is like gross with dirt and grime. Yeah. See, like, good job, Burn. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah. So that's some of the enamel that is chipping off of the glass panel. There's two glass panels. I won't flip it over to see that one, but this is what I'm talking about. So it just comes right off. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to take a picture of it right now mind. I might see if I can design something and I'll just replace it myself. Ooh, I might be able to pop this out. Actually. Don't let me forget how I did that. Okay, yeah, look at that. I think that enamel's toast and I have to be like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to keep the original. It was doing it before. But of course, like, even just touching it really gently makes it come off. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I'm just gonna design a new one and replace it since I was able to get this off. First I have to figure out how to get the stuff that's stuck on it off. Well, good news is the rest of it, that's on really good. The double glass panels was, I think, 1930s that they started doing it. So this was like a super new feature when it was introduced. They used to have like a single glass panel before that. I think that's interesting. Also, it lets me get way more up close with this. It's really sticky. There we go. Still a lot of dust in there. And look, another hair. The owner at one point was definitely blonde. I don't know. I know that this, okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to either move the camera or move the typewriter. I feel like moving the typewriter is a lot easier for you guys. So the way it was like this. So you can see at what level the bar is. I don't know about the other side. So I know that, but like, I don't know, I think it would have been cooler if they just left it and then had the bar line on it. So maybe I'll do something like that. I'm currently using the CLR container to prop up the light, but I need it. Hey, same basically. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, let's just double check that I can use this. Let's do a very, very small test. Just to make sure this is not going to do anything super bad. The glass is like chipped inside on the edges. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Ew. Like right here, the edge is all chipped inside. You can kind of tell from the front too. Oh, I'm totally going the wrong direction. Maybe I cut a piece of new acrylic for it. It's just held in by 2 tabs, so. Or 4 tabs. I can't count. Okay, it went pop up on the bottom first, and then it should come out that way. And voila! Ew, all that rust I've scraped off so far. So this guy's doing it too, a lot of the enamel's coming off. But only in pieces, and it doesn't look like it has any markings on it, so apparently they only care about this bar. Which I don't know. Oh, it's really gross. But that'll definitely help me clean it. I'm gonna check on these guys. These have been soaking for way longer than they should have been. Oops. I'm too easily distracted. Yeah, I don't know what the benefit to 2 glass windows is if you're only using it for one function on one side. That got rid of a lot of the rust actually. And the grime. I'm gonna flip it over. And clean out this one. I'm pretty sure I had my Streamlabs set up to automatically record. And now I'm pretty sure my computer's yelling at me because it's full. Oops. Look at what a difference that soak and scrub made. It's mostly dry, a little bit damp some places, but all my cloths are damp. Yeah, so this part's totally dry now, and in comparison to that, that's crazy. Those over. I
can see so much better now that those glass panels are gone. Lyra is gone. I'm surprised she's not even in the room anymore. I'll scoot you guys up since I'm working on that. I know. Ouch. I wish it was easier for me to have like multiple cameras going for you guys when I swap. It would just be so much easier than me trying to move it every time or only working from one direction for as long as possible. I feel like we've really made a lot of progress. We've been at this for 3 hours now. I'm going to clean up all the chemicals from where they are sitting on the typewriter. Let those go for a little while, and then I should go study after. We'll see. I know. It's just so much fun when I start. So daunting at first, and then you get going and you don't want to stop. I think the most daunting part of this, though, for me at least, was trying to get Twitch set up. It's not like there's very many like overlay options, you know? Most are seeming like they are meant for gaming rather than typewriter cleaning. There's also that aspect of that. It's getting there. For sure. Another thing is, like, big projects like this, they require a lot of setup spatially. So having to put it away and then take it all back out again next week, that's another daunting part. That's the enamel, yeah. That's why you don't use a brass brush on the outside. I'm gonna swap. It's scaring me. It's true. Even if you go to Cheesy's stream and you do exclamation mark dole. Trying to remember to keep this in focus and like watching myself. Just go to the dentist. We'll get a free one again. Okay. These guys I could still do like another soak. But there is movement in the springs again. So that's interesting. I don't know what they're for. But they move. So that's good. And I need to fish the other stuff out. I don't know what you mean by do the keys work? A very broad question. These probably don't need another soak. Well, I don't know what you mean by do they work. What part of them? Which part are you asking if they work, you know? No, they weren't stuck. They depress fine. Some are sticky, but that's gonna be an issue back there where I can't reach yet. Now, all I'm doing so far is just rust removal, grime removal. It's gonna be a while till we start the fixing process, I think. Even the cleaning process is taking quite some time. That's why it's day one. Let's see if I have any garbage t-shirts later. Cut them up next time so I have more rags. These screws came out pretty nice. Look. So hard. There we go. No more rust. I might be able to find like some metal polish. We can start doing that too. We'll see. I'm surprised at how clean these screws came. As there's like, it's totally dark out right now. I guess it is 8. Oh my god, it's already 8. And so as it gets later, my light source is more and more dependent on this light that I have. Which means if I block it, it's even worse. Yeah, I'd like to see some metal polish and see how that works on those screws at least. That one works too. Still sticky, but maybe the spring is just really, really strong. Yeah. Welcome to my background noise. My hands feel so disgustingly gross and dry. Blah. So much grossness. I don't even know how to explain how gross it feels. Yeah. Something was working. Hello. Unfortunately, Lyra can't come over here anymore, so I can't let her be the star. Not now that there's chemicals. So much blonde hair. No, I don't know if I want that for her. The internet can be a scary place. I don't know if I'm ready to let my kid subject her self-esteem to that, you know? Oh, I just found a nest of dust. She's currently looking out the window. See if that's dry enough for me to get rid of the stuffs. Alright. Feel like most of the cleaner residue is gone. Lyra, I can't see. Hi, honey. Are you a star? She is. Okay, well, thank you everyone for, coming, hanging out, keeping me company while I engage in this very long and tedious project. I will probably be doing this again next Sunday starting around 4 p.m. MST. Just put that little asterisk there. E-girl kitty. If anyone wants to see before and after pictures,
feel free to ask. I'll be taking them at the start and end of every single week. And I won't